What's good? What's good? What's good in the hood? And welcome back to another episode of the Good in the Hood podcast. Another special episode. Got two guests with me today, man. Javon and Shields from the Baselines and Beats podcast. 2/3 of the Baseline and Beats podcast. Man, how y'all feeling today, fellas?
All good, man. It's all good in the hood. You feel me?
All good in the hood. All
All
good in the
good,
hood.
Yes,
all
sir.
good in the hood, baby, man. I'm just happy to be here, man, and happy to finally meet you in person, man. Cause
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
man, I see we share a lot of similarities, man, but we got some differences, man, that we're gonna need to discuss today.
Facts. And like the whole premise of the Good in the Hood podcast for me was to kind of give a platform for the discussions I have on social media with cats like debating or whatever with the homies too. So like that's why this podcast is here, the Good in the Hood. Because
Right.
everything can be good in the hood despite the debate. And we have a lot to debate because we all disagree on a few things. We agree on a few things. We all part of this culture. And the first thing we got to talk about, because this is Friday, October 29th, and we just got the tweet just came on the timeline from Lil Wayne, pretty much endorsing Donald Trump.
Hold on, Juice. Before you go in, man, I wanted to give a quick shout out to the Black Canvas creators, man. I see the group that you out there that you pushing with a few others. And it's some real dope individuals in there, man. I've been sitting back, I've been peeping, man, and I told myself I'll start being more active, man. So I see a bunch of dope cats in there. I see y'all politicking. You know, some of y'all album takes be a little iffy for me, man.
For sure.
For the most part, it's some real dope stuff going on, man. And just wanted to salute that real quick.
Yeah, man, that's why when I joined the group, I had to make sure I included y'all into it. Like, these is two dope podcasts I know from Chicago as well. Yeah, shout out to BKC, Blank Canvas Creatives. Yeah, man, rest in peace, Tierra. Shout out to Uncle Vic.
Yes, indeed. Rest in peace, Tierra.
Rest in peace, Tierra, for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? For sure, man.
Super shout out to Uncle Vic, too, man. I've been seeing his links, man.
Yeah, Uncle Vic, True North Views. It's definitely like a global thing. You got cats in London. You got cats in Canada. It's crazy, how this is like a network, and what could happen with that kind of shit. Like, this is important in this kind of time with this kind of, media being possible. We can create your own platform, so it's definitely important to network with like-minded people, and definitely.
Absolutely.
But yeah, man, like with that being said, mentioning the culture and the media, celebrities are like, I feel like it's worse than ever how high we put celebrities, or how high celebrities seem to quote unquote matter in just the government and the country entirely. Like, they're not people at times, but they are people, and people disappoint you, man. And Lil Wayne, bro, just killed my soul today, bro. He just tweeted, had a great meeting with Donald Trump. Besides what he's done so far with criminal reform, the Platinum Plan is going to give the community real ownership. He listened to what we had to say today, and assured he will and can get it done. My thing is with this, I'm gonna definitely kick it to y'all right after I say my piece, because we Kanye fans too, so we're gonna talk about Kanye with this also. Well, at least I know I am. I think Javon is too. I know Shills, but you critical. You know what I'm saying? You critical.
Still used to be a Kanye fan, but listen, man. We'll get to it.
Yeah, and it's definitely it's tough because these are people, of course, but I'm saying when you make art, you make art. That's a connection you have with someone. That art is a connection. So you feel a way about it. Like, I remember being a shorty and listening to Block is Hot. I remember being in high school listening to College Dropout and Carter 2 and shit. So to see what these dudes are now doing, man, it just takes the wind out of you. Because you see what Trump is saying. You've seen what Trump has done.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no logical reason to want to align with that man. There's no he can only be in the office for 4 more years maximum. So why do you even want to try to make this man mind change? He's a white supremacist, and that's pretty much all I'm going to really want to kick it off with. Either one of y'all kick it off next, as far as y'all take on Wayne and what he's going on with him and Kanye and all these other celebrities who are becoming political idealists.
Man, I think like you
Go ahead,
hit it on the
your
head. Like, when you initially started your statement, just how Dave Chappelle said it, man, years ago, man. Like, it's too much goo-gawing over celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Now, once we start talking about musical artists, you know, like Joey got a line in one of his joints and he say, like, man, music is just what feelings sound like. So that's why these artists are able to connect with us on certain levels because of similar stories, or they may say something that it may touch us and hit us in, you know, a special kind of way. So it's like, once that happens, we start holding these people to like a certain kind of weight, and like, you know, we kind of believe in you to a certain kind of point. And then you see somebody like Wayne, and it's funny because me and Jovan was literally just talking about this maybe like 30 minutes ago, and I was just telling him, like, man, I just can't believe that all these artists continue to let Donald Trump use them for a photo op. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's straight madness, because we steady putting our people second to a dollar, because we just trying to figure out like what would be the end goal in doing what he just did. You talking about criminal reform, yeah, but is it that, you know, we want to align ourselves next to Donald Trump because we want the tax breaks? So we just saying, man, regardless of everything this man done did, every time he sit in front of a mic and open his mouth, he tell a lie. So how can we believe anything he says? He got a 4-year track record where he's already proven to us what he's done, what he's about, the type of energy he want to incite in our communities all across the country. Why would you want to align yourself with somebody like that? And it's like you really turning your back on all of the people who really are your fans, because more than likely it's going to be a good majority of us who going to be affected by the policies and the things that Donald Trump is going, you know, push with his agenda. And that's just sad, man, with people that you believe in.
Facts.
That's big facts, man. And yeah, man, ditto everything that bro said, man. Listen, Juice, what year you was born? 90?
1990.
Yep. Okay. We both born in 90. So you was in high school around the time when Wayne was the man. You was in high school yep, and you was in high school when Ye made that when Ye
George
started
Bush
gaining that popularity, right?
Yeah.
Facts. So the thing that's interesting with Wayne is, first off, the name Platinum Plan is ridiculous. The name Platinum Plan is a slap in the face. He for somebody to put out a plan with that name, I don't know if they think we all early 2000s rappers or what. That's one. Two, you put Lil Wayne up there with you, who has been on record saying he's never experienced racism. Been on record against the Black Lives Matter movement. Lil Wayne can't make an Instagram post and say he heard what we're looking for. Wayne ain't said shit about black folks. No. Wayne has said nothing of substance for Black America. So why is he that representative up there with him? Because they think we stupid. They think we gonna see this rapping and be like, oh, Lil Wayne with him. We gonna go, come on, bro. Like she'll say, man, why are these people letting this man use them for a photo op? All of them. Why? Because there's nothing you're gonna be able to do before November 3rd. There's nothing he's gonna be able to do before November 3rd.
And what's crazy for me is I remember when Obama was in office, right? And I remember when Jay-Z would even rap Obama's name. Like, Obama would be ridiculed for that. But here's Donald Trump. He can be hugged up with Lil Wayne. It's no issue because they know what the deal is. They trying to lure the black vote away, you know what I'm saying, from the opposition, which both parties are opposition to begin with. Like, that's not even to be said for real. But it's like to both y'all point, like, it's definitely some brainwash shit going on.
And I will say that I can understand when people try to make the point of, okay, no matter what Donald Trump has done, at some point when we trying to fix things, you're going to have to sit down and kind of negotiate with the opposition. My only problem with that is Trump is not somebody who's looking for their first term in office. He's been in there for 4 years. So it's like, oh, now we want to negotiate with him. Now we want him to be able to come and do something for us. No, if that was the case, why wasn't we doing this 4 years ago when it was looking like, hey, he may be in office? I don't remember seeing any of this stuff 4 years ago. Maybe it happened. I just don't remember it.
And the real messed up part is, like, what changes can he make? when he can literally lose his presidency in 3 days. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like literally he's up for election. Like election is in a week or less than a week. So like for you to even have why would you do a photo op with the sitting president right now? Like he can't make a change right now. If he loses, then what? Like, so your meeting is pointless if he loses, then, right? No, so what you're trying to do is you're trying to get your fans to vote for him to make sure he wins, which is fucked up, bro.
At some point, we're gonna have to start like adding this to some of these people's legacies, bro. Like this is how we're gonna have to remember some of y'all. Like for real. Yeah. When we was at our lowest in the middle of a pandemic, when people are still getting gunned down, you up there with the man who can't denounce white supremacy. That should be all that you have to know. That should be all. My bad, bro. I got some shit. That should be all that you have to know. That should be all that you got to know. That's
literally insane, and like it goes even like to Ice Cube, who I don't disagree with Ice Cube entirely, but going back to what I said earlier, the elections not even around the corner. It's in sight. So like, what's the point of meeting with him now? Like, if he wasn't gonna meet with you 2 years ago, I'm saying, like, what you do? What are you only feeding to him right now? You ain't feeding yourself. You ain't feeding your community by meeting with him at this point.
Right. Because how can we trust anything that this man say? Like I say, every time he sit in front of a mic, bro, he tell a lie.
Right.
So with the election, like you say, we can see the election within days. So how can I trust you? You would tell me anything right now. You know what I'm saying? You would say anything.
You was cautious. You trying to get it off the lot. You trying to get the car off the lot.
Man,
it's crazy. Man.
Like
it's super trash, like, bro.
And it's crazy because like it's really crazy because I know outside of this before, if I go back to 2008, I would tell you that Kanye West and Lil Wayne are geniuses. I would look you in the face and tell you those are geniuses right there. And to see them do some shit that's so stupid constantly. I'm gonna get to Kanye, right? Because Kanye does this thing, man, to me every time. And I feel like an asshole every time it happens because Kanye, his politics are so, like, everything he says politically is just dumb, ignorant, and it just spews ignorance when he talks about politics, right? But then he'll drop like a song, or he'll say some creative shit like, that's Kanye still. But I can't, like,
what song?
Javon,
what song?
You heard. I don't know if you heard the preview to that the remix with the Baby and 2 Chainz, but that shit sound fire.
Hey, Juice, can I be up front with you?
Jesus the King album is fire.
Juice, can I be up front with you?
Uh-oh.
Kanye done missed his last at least 3 efforts, bro.
You lying?
His last 3. What's his last? You ain't listening to him. What's his last 3 projects? Let's count them off. Let's count them off right now. On the good and the hood. What's his last 3?
Jesus is King. Kids See Ghosts. Y'all tripping. Y'all got listen to Kids See Ghosts again, bro.
Kids See Ghosts only 5 tracks. I heard it 10 times. It's trash, bro.
Ye is trash. Ye is trash. Ye is trash.
The way that Ye is creating right now is trash. The way the product that he's putting out right now. So it's hard for me to call that man the same genius that I was talking about in 2009, bro.
Hey, Javon,
that's hard. You heard Follow God?
Photo God. What's Photo God?
Follow God. Follow
God. Oh yeah. What the beat was nice. What's his most memorable bar?
I can't tell you that.
Because it's trash. Dude, he not spitting about nothing.
Hey, do you remember when we had the Genius Talk on our pod? Do you remember that?
What we say? I go.
Or how I have never been on board with that genius word. Do you remember that?
Yeah. She'll say Ye was never a genius.
Yeah, I ain't never been on
never board. A genius?
I ain't never been on board.
I don't know if I can say that, bro. I don't know if I can say that one.
How many classic albums Kanye West got?
Classic albums.
He got 6. His first 6 don't miss. His first 6 go like that. First 6. College. Listen. Watch the Throne count. You watch the Throne count. You watch the Throne count.
No, Watch the Throne is not his album, bro. That's him and Jay.
I don't
got Tim and Jay. That's him and Jay. Listen, you can have college dropout, you can have late registration, you can have graduation. What's after graduation?
808s.
808 and My Beautiful Dark Twisted. Hey,
and
bro.
Watch the Throne.
Hey, you can't count Watch the
Throne. All right, well, if Watch the Throne don't count, then he got 5.
He
got
2 in the possible. He got 2 in the possible.
Shields gotta relax.
He got a spade hand.
What's the possible?
He got 2 in the possible.
What's the possible?
He got
hold on. What is the possible?
Hey, because hold on, because we talked about my dark, beautiful, twisted fantasy.
Oh, you better
wait. Wait.
Caps. He got all caps everywhere, man. Just raining caps.
Look. I'm not a huge fan of that album. Like, it ain't like a go-to like I go back to. If y'all say it's a classic, bro, I ain't gonna argue with y'all.
Dark Fantasy.
Okay.
But
so Paul.
I'm not a fan. I like that song. But if I'm gonna say the classic, I give you the first 2. I love Graduation. I go as far as to say 3 in the possible, but I ain't good.
Okay, I'm gonna say Graduation's a guarantee.
Wait, what you feel about 808? You don't like 808?
Cool. 808 was cool. I knew it just had a couple. It had a couple misses.
808s changed music.
I think you gotta give him 808s, bro.
808s changed.
You give him 4.
Why you gotta give him 808s though?
808s changed music.
I think the sound at the time. When I think he made that transition from those soul beats to those trap drums, when you hear So Amazing, Can't Tell Me Nothing. Oh, no, Can't Tell Me Nothing was Graduation, right? So Amazing was 808, right? Say You Will. You already know what happened with Say You Will.
I don't know, man. Do not say this to me. Do not say what you're going to say to me.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the impact that Say You Will have. I'm not saying that you're not a better. I wouldn't.
Y'all easy graders, man.
Can I ask you a question, Shields, bro?
What up, bro?
I think
you fuck with Kid Cudi? You fuck with Travis Scott?
Nope.
You fuck with Drake?
Yeah, a little bit. No. I fuck with Travis. Yeah, I fuck with
Drake.
Drake.
They don't exist without that album.
I hear you, but that don't make it the classic though.
Man,
that don't make it the classic.
Love Lockdown, Paranoid.
Man,
you Heartless,
Paranoid trash.
Paranoid trash.
Paranoid, get it out of here. Get it out of here, bro. Get it out of here.
This podcast is long overdue. This is long overdue, Joe.
When y'all said 808s, I was trying to think of the name of the song that I hate, and you said it, Paranoid. I hate that song.
You ever seen the video?
Why you like
Rihanna is butt naked in that video, bro.
That's all good. I take the visuals and put it on mute.
Like the fade video?
Right, on the real.
So Juice, what is your mind state like when Kanye got this support of Trump? What somebody who continues to be a huge fan, somebody who continues to be a huge fan, seeing this, what is that like for you?
So I was just having this conversation the other day, right? Because I'm a bigger Kanye fan than I am a Hov fan, but of course Hov is better, right? But I'm saying, with that being said, like it's really detrimental to my fandom of Kanye. Like every time he speak, I damn near cringe. You know what I'm saying, like the Joe Rogan podcast, I got like 5 minutes in. I'm like, nope, I can't do this, bro. This is horrible. Like,
I ain't even watched it yet.
Fam, Joe Rogan asked this man, "What are you going to change as president?" I have never seen somebody fold so fast in my life. That nigga folded like laundry. Like, it was crazy.
And he said he was running under the birthday party, bro. Like, come on, like it's something that we just gotta take seriously, bro. The man said he was running after. Like, come on, bro. Don't put the balance of my country, you know, all our lives in your hand, and you get up here saying dumb shit like that, bro. This is his business.
That's what a big question comes in for me, though, right? Because going back to like how I feel like this country just depends on celebrities too much, right? Like, can I blame Kanye because every time he speaks, the country, the world stops damn near? Is that Kanye's fault? How's that Kanye's fault? Absolutely. Because Kanye has made his success. He's sitting in that big ass mansion with that white ass room and all those fucking shoes off of us supporting him, bro. Off of his influence. He's reaping the benefits of that. So
you got to know, like, bro, you responsible. That's a point I brought up when on Baselines and Beats, bro. I'm from that generation that seen baggy jerseys turn to skinny jeans and backpacks, bro. I seen your influence. Yeah. That's how dangerous he is, bro. You have a hold, bro. You have a hold over the culture, white and black. You can really bring people together. So why is it, D.L. Hughley brought up an awesome point, bro. Why is it every time that man gets in front of a camera, more times than not, he's denouncing slavery? Whether it's Harriet Tubman, whether it's slavery being a choice, like why is he getting up there denouncing slavery for? For what? What is that?
See,
what purpose
I'm gonna sound like a Kanye fanboy by saying this, right? Yeah, I get it. I get that shit.
Don't tell me you understand what he's saying, Juice.
It's not even that. It's not even that, right? It just when I hear him speak, I just know, oh, this dude, he not thinking before he talk. You can hear it, and it's not an excuse. You're a grown ass man. Like,
hey, you got to talk, bro. And he shouldn't talk.
He shouldn't. He should not talk. But like, the thing is, he shouldn't talk. He should not talk, especially about politics. But then it comes to this point, right? Like, one, how do you tell a billionaire to shut the fuck up? Two,
shut the fuck up.
But how do you tell him to make it happen? Like, you can tell him to do it, but like, you can't. He's unstoppable at this point. And number two is, like, with him, right? We can cancel him if we want to, but like, are we putting him on the same level as some of the disgusting people of the world? Like, I ain't gonna say no names, but you know what I'm talking about. In Chicago,
he's not R. Kelly, bro. He's not R. Kelly. He's not none of those. That's a false parallel that I hate when people bring up.
Exactly, I agree. That's what I'm saying. Like, so what do we, as fans, how do we hold him accountable? We can't put him on the same accountability as Kels, of course. So, like, how do we hold him accountable?
I think we just gotta stop. Because I think at the end of the day, we try to rationalize his negligence with his responsibility, and I think we try to find, oh well, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's sick, and we need to get him help, and this, that, and the third. We got to stop enabling this behavior. You know what I'm saying? We have to put our foot down and make it known. Just like anytime any of these companies, you know what I'm saying, they get reckless and they do something wild, whether it's Gucci or Louis Vuitton or whoever. All right, what we gonna do? We gonna stop supporting them, so we make sure they know, hey, you ain't finna do us like this. We got to do the same thing with Kanye. You know what I'm saying? I say it all the time, bro. I don't care about right or wrong or winning an argument, man. I'm standing on the side of truth at all times. No matter what side it fall on, I'm standing on the side of truth.
Except when it comes to basketball.
So
we're gonna get there.
So in your case, you completely anti-Kanye right now, right? So, like, is there a way for Kanye to repair what he's done in your eyes at this point?
I mean, he could, because
a realistic way. I mean, because of course he can take real responsibility, but we doubt that happens anytime soon. Like, do you see that happening?
He would have to do a total change. Do I see that total change happening? No, I see the way his behavior has been for the last 2, 3, 4, 5 years. I just see a continuance of that. But I think we always have to allow people the opportunity to grow and change, because, like it's always said, man, if we don't allow people to grow and change, man, we never see Detroit Red become Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? So you have to let people grow. But like I said, when you got so many people enabling you, and like we say, man, how you tell a billionaire to shut up? How you gonna get them to be right? You know what I'm saying? It's something that you got to see within yourself and want to make that change. So if he make that change and he get on board and he talking some sense and something knowledgeable and something that's beneficial to us, to our community, to our culture, man, I'll be on all board. If the music sound a little better, I'll really go listen to it. But I ain't riding with 5 classics. No, it ain't happening.
How many Hov got?
Man, Hov.
I give Hov the same number as Kanye, by the way, with Watch the Throne included. I give him 5 if I Watch the Throne. Yeah.
What's the 5? Give me 5.
Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint, Black Album, American Gangster, 444.
See,
I can't argue him. You can't argue him.
I don't consider American.
What?
Jay is my favorite rapper in the world.
American
Jay
Gangster
my
might be
favorite rapper of all time.
one of my favorite Jay albums, but I ain't gonna call it a classic either.
American Dreaming. I know.
I don't consider that album.
Bro, I love it, bro.
You want me to tell you why I don't consider that album a classic?
Because what the song? What's that song? Success.
Song with Wayne.
That song.
That
song's hard. Hello, Brooklyn. I hate Success.
Huh?
The one with Nas, the one I hate.
Oh my God.
That's the one I hate.
Success better than Hello Brooklyn.
Yo, Hov and Nas cannot get right together.
It don't even sound right, bro.
What? Hello, Brooklyn. How you doing?
Call it what it is. Call it what it is. Ain't no Hov and Nas can't get right. Say Hov watch Nas every time they get together. Say that.
Hov had to bite Eminem to watch Nas on that song, man. I ain't got time for that.
Wait. Say what y'all just said?
Hov had to bite Eminem to beat Nas on that song, bro. Fuck success. What do you say? Fuck success. How you started off? That's Eminem line. That's Eminem bar.
Juice. They've been on 3 songs together.
Fuck success. They've been on 3. I don't know 2. What's the third one?
They've been on 3. They've been on 3 joints. They've been on Black Republicans.
Yeah.
Success. Billionaires Boys Club off of
I forgot about Billionaires Boys Club.
Magna Carta.
But they ain't really did no songs where you like, man, get on this track and get loose. They ain't really did one of them joints. Black Republicans, no. Billionaire Boy Club, no.
Yeah, that's true.
On Success, my most memorable line is from Nas. To receive is great, but I love giving. That's my favorite line from the song. Nas said that, not Jay. So, I don't know.
I love giving. Nah, the flow. That's
just me. That's just my line.
That beat just wasn't for Nas. That wasn't a beat that Nas can really flow on for real. It didn't feel like a Nas. Like Nas ain't sound comfortable in that song. Of course, Nas is Nas, so Nas gonna rap.
And if he really watching Nas every time they get on the track, why he so thirsty to drop every time Nas drop? I'm asleep though.
Hold on, you think
I'm gonna take a sip.
Hold on. This is a thing with y'all. Y'all have a Nas and whole debate still.
This is the first time we probably discussed this.
Shit.
I think this is the first time we discussed it. I get exclusive right now.
So how many classes y'all get from Nas?
I give him Illmatic. I give him 2 in the possible. I give him Illmatic, Stillmatic, Life is Good as possible.
It was written in the classic?
I give him.
No,
I was just gonna say that. I give him Illmatic.
The Message?
I give him. It was written.
It was written in the classic. It was written. What?
Y'all be throwing a classic stamp on everything.
It was written. It was written. They don't throw in a classic. It was written. It was written.
Hey, I get it. I'm the old head here. I get it, bro. Y'all was born in 90. I was born in 82. I'm the old head here, bro. I get it, man.
Okay, bro. Oh, it's only
3 dreams are made of these. 3 dreams are made of these.
8 is a lot, nigga.
Little Gray and they be. Hey, Muzzy and Lil Gray, they be start thinking they David Banner. Muzzy and Lil Gray, they be start thinking they David Banner, bro. Relax, G.
Hey, man, show respect to this wisdom in my beard, man.
Yeah, I get Nas Illmatic. It was written Stillmatic for me.
I think I got the same 3 as you.
Them 3.
I'm not giving Life is Good as a classic. Life is Good.
No. I said that's a possible.
If American Gangster ain't a classic, Life is Good ain't a classic. Life is Good just too long for me. Like it's a great album. Some songs. It's too many skips on the album. I can skip a good chunk of the album. I feel like.
But you like Jesus is King though. Oh my God.
I'm not saying it's a classic. I'm just saying it's a good album. I'm saying.
Yeah, bro.
I think King's Disease is a great album. I think King's Disease is damn near equal to Life is Good for me.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
Life is Good. Like it's just I just skip it.
Life is Good is better though. King Disease wasn't as
Stay
as fire as I thought it was gonna be.
Stay one of them joints.
Fire.
That's a classic song.
Hey, Juice, how many classics Cole got?
Here we go. I knew who was coming when he looked at the classic albums.
Let's
classic.
Count it off. Count it off.
Classic albums or projects?
Mixed
projects and albums,
bro.
Everything. No. Albums. How many classic albums?
Hold on, one more don't count. The one more don't count.
Don't count mixtape. Let's come back to that. Just talk about albums. How many classic albums do we got?
2.
What's your two?
Born Center 2014.
Oh,
And Forest Hill Drive.
Born Center and Forest Hill Drive. Yes, sir. Sign me up.
But Born Center tough, bro.
Born Center is
no,
disgusting.
the fuck is not, man.
You know
What? Land of Snakes?
I love Born Center. I love For Your Eyes Only. Shit, I love KOD. Cole got one classic album, one classic mixtape. Cole got one classic album, one classic. One classic. No.
3 classic mixtapes.
Warm Up and Friday Night Lights. My fault.
Truly Yours is a classic? Truly Yours is amazing. She was like, I ain't got time for these things. She was like, I ain't got time for these things.
Hey, so let's hold on. All right,
Born Center another classic. Let me take it back. Classic is too strong of a word for Born Center. I'm not gonna call it a classic because I don't think
Forest Hill Drive is a classic.
Forest Hill Drive is a certified.
Shields won't admit to Forest Hill Drive being a classic, by the way.
What?
But remember, listen. Remember what I said. I understand.
No, that's a cop out.
Just listen. No. Just listen. I understand that music is subjective, bro. I get that. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. So what I'm saying is the masses consider it a classic. So I'm not gonna argue with y'all about that. But if you was to ask me what's his best project, I'm gonna tell you Forest Hills Drive. I give y'all that. I'm not gonna argue that. So if y'all want to say that it's a classic, cool. I don't agree, but we ain't gotta argue about it. It's his best effort to date. Point blank period. I give y'all that. But it's a lot of joints on there that I do not go back to, bro.
There's only one song I listen to on that album. That's Wet Dreams.
That just got too much radio play for me, though.
I hate Wet Dreams. When first came out, I hate that song.
I still listen to it.
I bet y'all love this joint, and I damn near hate it, bro.
Saint
Tropez, bro. I can't. No, Saint Tropez.
What? Do you hate Kevin's Hurt? Do you hate Kevin's Hurt?
It was
KOD.
cool.
You don't like Cole. You don't like Cole singing. You don't like Cole singing. That's what it is.
I think he on his cadence or something, bro. Because I ain't got down to like what it is about him that he really don't enjoy.
Bro, the amount of hate No, let me get this off real quick, Chill.
No, don't do it. No, don't do it.
No, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. But the amount of hate that's spewed out this man's Facebook when For Your Eyes Only dropped, I could not believe how much this nigga hated that album, bro. And then he posted folding clothes every day, Chuck.
Hey, look, folding clothes. You know what I'm saying? I was engaged at the point. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Folding clothes hit home to heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm engaged. I'm moving different. You know what I'm saying? My body different. Like, you know what I'm saying? It hit a little different.
Raisin bread and almond
Drake almond milk.
Hey, since we all here, let's just have a real honest conversation about my feelings about Cole. I like Cole as an artist, bro. I promise to God, Jews know that, you know that. Y'all know that I like Cole as an artist.
I believe.
My only gripe is when we start talking about whole bodies of work, Cole be having albums like, for me, because I don't know, maybe I'm just not as big as Cole fan as y'all. So it's like, I know what Cole capable of because he done shown it on so many times. So it's like, I want Cole to make that album for me that hit like a To Pimp a Butterfly or a Good Kid, Mad City. Just for me personally, I haven't had Cole drop that album that resonate with me on that level. So every time he drop an album, it's always like, man, I like this joint, I like this joint, I like this joint. I add it to my whole playlist, but as a whole body of work, I don't really go back to Cole albums and listen to them. So.
Since we here, how many classes Kendrick got?
Kendrick didn't miss.
He didn't miss?
Kendrick ain't
you one of those, man.
Hey, just for the
section 80 and go, my bad.
And I don't even count. I wasn't even finna count section 80. I was just gonna count from Good Kid, Mad City going on. But just for the sake of argument, you can make a strong case that he got 3, but just for the sake of argument, I'll say he got 2 in the possible. The first 2 ain't nothing to talk about.
It's not no classic, Joe. Like, I know everyone wants to claim it because it's Kendrick, You ain't listening to Damn, bro. You were not listening to Damn in 2020.
Who ain't listening to Damn?
I was
You
just
listening to maybe 2 or 3
songs.
songs. Maybe 2 or 3. You ain't putting on XXX. You ain't putting on God. You ain't putting on Humble. You ain't putting on Loyalty. You ain't putting these. I just listened to the joints yesterday.
What?
Man,
just listened to yesterday,
album, man. That album.
Hey, me and my wife was just in the car listening to Loyalty.
He ain't saying shit on that whole album. Besides Duckworth.
Oh,
you lying?
You bugging, man.
You lying?
Okay.
That album want to pull us apart. Like, come on, man.
It did. I really don't get it, bro. I really do not get it. I do not understand it.
You hating because Cole ain't got one.
Not even, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because I see the criticism Cole get for For Your Eyes Only with a KOD. I'm like those albums are just as good as Damn to me. They just as good. And they ain't better. They're not better than Damn. I'm not saying they better than Damn. But them albums, they ain't worse than Damn. Like Damn ain't this like To Pimp Butterfly and Good Kid, Mad City are phenomenal albums. Them is the best 2 albums artists had since Lupe to me. But like, nah. Damn.
Man, look. I say, man, when it comes to Cole making a whole body of work, I think it just be a mood that if you go from track 1 to the end of it, it's just a mood that just like it ain't really like connecting, man.
And I agree with that.
I'm saying like
I don't agree. I understand. I don't agree,
for y'all because y'all are like real like to the end of the earth like J.Cole fans. But and I ain't even trying to be funny, but I'm just saying if you just look at like general consensus, you hear that a lot where people talking about the mood of Cole albums and they saying like, oh, it's melancholy or it's this or it's that. And it's always like people talk about the mood throughout. I'm just talking about general consensus. I'm not saying I even agree with that. I'm not saying I agree. I'm just saying that that's what they say. But I just think for me, just from start to finish, it don't be like, man, I can't go back to these joints.
And I get that a lot with KO. I understand that with KOD and with For Your Eyes Only. They're very melancholy albums.
I don't understand it with none of that shit.
I don't understand it with nothing.
Front to back, Cole.
But like the crazy part for me is like Kendrick be having songs like Feel, like Fear. Like these songs is melancholy as fuck. And he gets no grape for that shit. Like he gets no Fear is a sad ass song. Like it's almost unlistened to. That shit is sad. Like, nigga. Like why? Like that. Like I mean, if For Your Eyes Only is that melancholy. Like what is Damn? Damn is melancholy as hell.
I love both. I don't understand the criticism of For Your Eyes Only, I didn't understand the criticism when Damn came out.
It's because Cole. It's because Cole uses his own production still, and there's no features, so it's all him. So the sound doesn't really break up. But I feel like that's my problem with Damn. I feel like Damn is that, and he gets love for Damn. But For Your Eyes Only, he's literally telling the story about his homie who got killed. And like that outro is like one of the strongest outros ever to me.
Hey,
but I'm saying, hell yeah, like he snapped.
That joint was fire.
Tough.
That was fire.
That joint tough. Hey, can we get down to the real question?
Can
we get down to the real question? Who is out rapping Cole? That's what I want to know. You tell me who is out rapping him.
That's a question for you, Shields.
Who is out rapping Cole? Like right now, you saying?
Just pick who you gotta find somebody.
Okay.
You gotta bet some bread. You gotta bet some bread.
He gonna say Benny the Butcher.
You gotta bet some bread.
Hell no. Let me ask you this though. So if you asking who is out rapping Cole, what was the last joint Cole made where you was like,
Climbback.
That nigga rapping? Who?
Climbback.
I don't even know what that is.
That was last month. What you mean?
You know what, Shields? That's why I'll be messing with you, bro. Because them joints came out and everybody was talking about it, bro. Everybody in Maywood was talking about them songs, and you just, I don't even know what that is.
Hey, you didn't hear Climbback?
You didn't hear Climbback?
I know,
bro. Hey,
because when it dropped, Juice was like, he was tagging you. He was like, I can't wait to hear what Shields got to say about this.
I was like, yo.
So it was out there. You just ain't gonna listen to it.
Hey, I promise I got the shit put up on my phone right now, so I'm trying to see what y'all talking about. But hey,
bro, I didn't want to pause. You can hear the song, bro. That song is to kill that.
I know I listened to that, but bro, I don't even remember that shit. I dead ass don't even, bro. When I just looked it up, when y'all was talking about Cole, it say Lewis Street single. I clicked it. I'm like, damn, what this is? And it showed these 2 songs, bro. I remember when they dropped. I don't even remember what he talking about on either one of them, bro. I'm sorry.
There's a song that dropped. There's a song that dropped. There's a song that dropped today, right?
Hey, let me
go ahead.
Who you talking about?
Busta Rhymes featuring Kendrick.
Same exact song.
Busta Rhymes versus
something came out today.
It came out today. Busta Rhymes featuring Kendrick, right? And I'm gonna tell you right now, never in my life do I expect to say these words. Busta Rhymes cleaned Kendrick Lamar with off the floor. He cleaned that. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Hey, bro.
That's surprising. Hey, wait, Juice. That's surprising to you?
I mean, no. I just want people to finally realize that Kendrick he dope. He can make great songs. He can harmonize well. He can do his voice shit well.
But
ain't they gonna be rapping like
that?
He
reverse of J. Cole. He the reverse of J. Cole.
But bro,
he the reverse of Cole, though, right?
Nah, y'all can't do that though because
he is though.
But y'all can't do that because y'all sit up here and y'all talk about Kanye West, man. Kanye West will get his ass ate up by a lot of niggas, bro.
I would never say Kanye is lyrically better than anyone.
But we talking about, man, he got 5 or 6 classics. So it's like, man, you trying to place somebody in a box that they don't belong in. So I think Kendrick can rap his ass off. But when we talking about like, man, put somebody like Javon said, man, you be betting money on, man, who just gonna go crazy. Kendrick ain't gonna be the first person I think about. If you ask me, man, put your money on somebody to put an album out from start to finish, this fire, man, Kendrick in that box. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
If you ask me to put my money on somebody who gonna go crazy from start to finish on the album, I'm not putting Cole in that box.
Not.
I ain't doing it. If you ask me to put my money on somebody in a cipher, okay, yeah, we can talk Cole. But album, no.
I need you to put some money on somebody who gonna step up to Cole. Like if Cole got in a beef with somebody, who you think would be able to watch him?
Man,
it ain't nobody.
Speaking of my favorites, when you first asked that question, the first person, and y'all might say that I'm crazy, but I love this kid.
Say it.
I'm gonna say JID.
That'd be a tough one. That'd be a tough little blow.
Act like JID don't go crazy.
JID got smoke.
All right.
JID got smoke.
Yeah.
But
I fuck with JID. I don't think he'll be cold though.
What's the last joint they
Off these? Cole killed him on Off these.
I don't know.
That's on
I was gonna
JID
say, wait a minute now.
He killed them.
I mean, come on, Kill, of course.
He got the best.
Kill's always that joint, but
you're right, Shield.
He out-rapped him on that joint.
You're right. We got to stop using those terms. Kill. We got to stop saying hands down, all that stuff because it got real.
Washed.
Cole had a better verse, right? But he ain't kill him. He ain't wash him. It wasn't hands down. But Cole did have a better verse.
JID be. Hey, I'm going to my JID playlist before I go to my Cole playlist. I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah, I know. Rapper from Chicago is better than JID though.
Who?
Big Pivot, bro.
Why'd you say something crazy?
Big Pivot.
I knew you was finna
say I was saying, you know I'm coming with it. Sapper going, hey, you heard Sacrifices.
Snapping.
Hey,
Sapper killed Cole for me. Like he killed Cole or something.
If you ask me, Sapper got the last classic from Chicago.
Yeah.
He ain't out rapping JID though. I don't care what.
He out-rap Cole? He out-rap Cole before?
He ain't doing it to JID. I don't care what you talking about.
Hey, all I know is we gonna find out soon. I'm saying we gonna find out soon. I'm sure. Them dudes gotta have a song.
This is totally off topic, but just under the sense that I'm drinking this Remy 1738, it just reminded me that, you know what I'm saying, Juice owe me a fifth. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely owe you a fifth still.
I told him that Victory Lap was gonna get nominated for the Grammy. He told me that I was crazy, and it get nominated for a Grammy. Man.
I didn't see it happening. I didn't see it happening because that's just how the politics play.
I missed this one.
Just because the way politics work, I ain't like I was like Shields and I think Lawrence put me on Nipsey like around 2015, right? So when Victory Lap came out, like of course it was like it was incredible, but I didn't think it was gonna be nominated for album of the year because just who the Grammys are, and I didn't think Nipsey. I didn't think Nipsey was circulating that because the album came out top of the year. I feel like, and the Grammys was the end of the next year. I feel like he ain't gonna make it. They ain't gonna make
2018,
it.
2018, right?
Yeah.
Hey, and it's so funny, man, because that whole year, man, after something would drop, I kept saying to myself, I'm like, man, Nipsey still got the best album this year. Every time something dropped, I'm like, man, this is good. But I'm like, man, to me, man, Nipsey got the best album this year.
Because 2018, it was him, it was Saba, it was J-Rock.
Pusha.
It was a few.
J-Rock, Pusha.
Yeah, Pusha Daytona was that year.
Came out 2018 too, didn't it?
Was that 2018?
Did KOD?
Yeah, it was. KOD was on there. Yeah, KOD was. Yep, sure was.
KOD. Yeah, I think no, Victory Lap was tough. I think my favorite album of that year was definitely Redemption though.
Yeah,
Redemption was tough.
Is Victory Lap a classic?
Yeah. I mean,
Victory Lap a classic.
I'd be confident in saying that.
I think it's that. I think.
Intro on. Go ahead, bro.
I said, especially like looking at it posthumously, I think like that added, of course, to it. But I think it was a classic before that. I think when we came on talking about, I'm saying, prolific, so gifted, like when that came on immediately, like, oh, nigga, this is different.
Right.
Like this is a whole new sound, whole new wave. I think, of course, the impact that's happened posthumously with Nip, man, makes that certified. Like it's not even a question. I don't feel like I think if you don't consider that album a classic at this point, you ain't heard the album.
I think the thing that you appreciate most was the transition from the mixtapes to the albums and how the sound, you know what I mean, translates to something amazing. Because a lot of these mixtape rappers, you can't tell the difference between those and those albums.
Facts.
When he put Victory Lap out, you could tell like it was business time.
It was different.
And that's sad, man. That we can't continue to see that man evolve, man.
Definitely appropriately titled. The most appropriately titled album probably ever. Like
he's
definitely Victory Lap, man. Like, and mention Victory Lap, man. Saying 2020 NBA champions.
What you smiling at, man?
All the 2020 NBA champions of the Los Angeles Lakers, right?
Baby.
And the biggest Laker fan probably
baby. You know how it go, baby.
The biggest Lakers fan in here is probably the dude right here named Shields, right? But the biggest LeBron fan right here is some dude named Javon. No, you ain't like.
You got that backwards.
You got it swapped.
You got it
swapped.
I'm tweaking. You right. I remember you wearing a Cleveland hat. I'm tweaking. My fault. Yeah, Shields is the LeBron fan, and you the Laker fan. So tell me how it feel, man. How it feel to be to have your 17th ring be earned by the second greatest player of all time?
I think first and foremost, man, big congratulations to Bron and what them boys was able to do down there in that bubble, man. That's no small task. That's no small task. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, to be able to see them get that 17th, man, in this year with everything that was going on, man, is amazing, man. Big props to him, man. I always knew he can do it. I was there from the beginning. I promise. Hey, Watch King Revenge season, all that complete.
Hey, man. Hey, all that cap right there is crazy, man. That's crazy, man.
Hey, so let's get the official backstory. So who's the LeBron fan? Who the Lakers? Like, let me get the whole detail of how this works right here.
I give you the real back.
No, we're gonna get some bullshit. I'm the Bron fan. I'm the Bron fan. He's the Laker fan.
He don't even like the Lakers, bro. He don't even like the Lakers, bro.
No. He's the Laker fan because of Kobe. I got on the Kobe bandwagon towards the end of his career, and I really wish that I would have got on it a little sooner.
Oh, yeah. You really wish you would have got
on it a little sooner. And really, you know what I'm saying, gave my proper respect to Kobe throughout his career. Go ahead. What's up?
You know, can I say something about y'all that I've never said about super LeBron fans? I think we all LeBron fans, but it's a difference between LeBron fans and LeBron fanatics.
Yeah.
Hey,
we not all LeBron fans.
Anytime somebody gets close to LeBron, y'all start shitting on them. Especially you, Shields.
Me?
Anytime somebody, anytime somebody gets in a hierarchy where the league thinks that somebody, oh man, he's right there with LeBron. You did it with Steph. You did it with KD. You was doing it with Kawhi this year. You did it with Kobe.
Two of those. I feel like two of those are valid. I feel like when people were saying that, when people were saying that Steph and Kawhi Leonard were better than LeBron James, I thought the world had lost their mind. Like for a good
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Just knock it off, bro. Knock it off. This is my problem with basketball fans. Do we watch what's going on the floor? Are we so thirsty to supplant LeBron from where he at and his seat as the best player in the world? And this is what I do not like. Man, Steph Curry had a great season. Great season. Bro, stop it with trying to put Steph Curry as the best player in the world. Steph Curry has never been the best player in the world. Has he been top 5? Sure. Absolutely. If we talking right now, Steph Curry is not a top 5 player in the world. And I don't want to hear nothing about, man, he was hurt last year.
Oh,
I don't want to. Wait. Let me finish. I don't want to hear nothing about he was hurt last year because
he might be right though.
KD was hurt last year,
no,
and KD is still. Even though KD was hurt, KD is still either number 2 or number 1 player in the world. So being hurt ain't got nothing to do with it. When we start talking best players in the world, we going Bron, we going AD, we going Kawhi, we going Giannis, we going James Harden. We talking these people. Steph Curry.
Hold on. Time out. You just named James Harden over Steph?
Bro, I'm throwing him in there. No.
Okay,
don't get me wrong. I'm not on the Harden
Dame before I go Harden. Dame is before Harden.
I ain't mad at it, but I'm just throwing some names out there.
Yeah, for sure.
We not finna say, man, Steph Curry is top 3. Man, he's maybe like we. I feel the same way when we talk about throwing the classic word around. We just be throwing. He may be 4, 5, maybe. What he at? Joe, tell me where he at. Where he at?
G, it is so. Can I just say something real quick? It is so disrespectful the way that y'all come at Steph. You, Nick Wright, that we was just talking about, and everybody else.
Yo, Nick Wright, a wild nigga.
Steph is top 5, and it's not. What point guard in the league is better than Steph Curry right now?
Dame Lillard.
What in the 5?
What point guard in the league is better than Steph Curry? Yes. What point guard in the league is better than Steph Curry?
Okay, so who's the top 5?
No, okay. Better question. What 5 players are better than Steph Curry?
LeBron.
You can give me Bron. You can give me KD. And who else?
AD.
You give me AD. And who else?
Why Kawhi not better than Steph? Can Steph play defense?
Kawhi top 5. He not
Steph play defense? Hold on. Steph better than Kawhi Leonard?
No. Hold on. Wait. Choose.
Kawhi has 2 Finals MVPs. Steph has 0.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say that. Bro.
You ain't got to shout. You ain't got to shout Kawhi resume to me. I know Kawhi resume. I know.
So why is Steph better than Kawhi?
Who has revolutionized the game the way that Steph did?
Bro, see, this what I'm talking about.
Because he shoot 3?
What I'm talking about.
Because he shoot 3?
No, because y'all act like all he does is shoot 3s. I'm talking about an entire system being played around this man's ability, and it's replicated through the league, and nobody else can do it.
Let me just say this. What you just said of, man, who revolutionized the game, this is my exact statement of what I said when y'all was talking classic albums. Like, man, would this person exist or this person exist had this album not been made, bro? I don't think that got nothing to do with nothing. Yes, okay, you revolutionized the game as far as how we playing it because you the best shooter that we've ever seen. Cool, but that still don't mean you the best player though. What do that got to do with being one of the best players?
I'm not saying.
That's what you said.
I got a question for you.
Yes, and his track record speaks for himself.
I got a question for you.
What's his track record in the finals?
I got a question for you, Javon. I got a question for both of y'all. You got 5 years, right? You're on the team. You got 5 years, and you can pick one of these 2 players. Who you taking? Steph Curry or Luka? You got 5 years.
I got 5 years.
5-year contract. Who you giving it to?
Give me Steph.
You thought about it, though. He thought about it. I'm taking Luka, nigga.
I think I'm taking Luka too.
I'm taking Luka, nigga.
Y'all niggas Shit, you better not never say no prison in a moment shit to me ever again, bro. You better not never call me prison in a moment ever.
No. Listen. I ain't saying. I'm not saying Luka's better than Steph right now. But I feel like Steph is Steph at this point, right? Like Steph is Steph. He gonna shoot threes. He gonna cross you over. He gonna get the assist. He gonna do that. But as far as like is he a better point guard all around than Dame Lillard?
Yes. What are you talking about? What
because he's a better team, or because he's a player? Because a better team, or he's a better player?
Juice, all you gotta do is answer my question, bro. What does Dame do better than Steph?
Play defense.
That's all you gotta do is answer my question.
Play defense.
What defense does Damian Lillard? I know he
more
has
than
size.
Steph. He plays more than Steph.
What? They both don't play defense, bro. Hey, they both, but only one of them led the league in steals. Now you ask me who? They both don't play defense, but only one led the league in steals.
Allen Iverson led the league in steals too. So
and you can't play, and you got to play the passing lanes against Ivo.
Hey,
you got to play the passing lanes.
He ain't no defensive juggernaut. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not saying he the defensive juggernaut either, but Dame ain't either. So again,
I know you're not that good of an analyst when it comes to defense anyway, because you said that LeBron was on the
crazy as hell. You crazy. Excuse me. I should have took your bet about him making all defensive first team or any all defensive team anyway. I should have took that bet because I told you that was going to happen.
You should have won
Defensive Player of the Year.
But what did he not? Did his defense not? Did he not show us that he can still play defense?
Wait. Drew said what? He should have won what?
Defensive Player of the Year.
Who?
LeBron James.
Yeah, I ain't going there.
It's a fact.
What we doing right now?
It's a fact.
Hey, I'm probably the biggest LeBron fan here, and I ain't going there.
When LeBron got on the microphone, right, he said that he should have won that year that Marcus Gasol won, but Marcus Gasol wasn't even
absolutely should have won.
Wasn't even first team. I thought they should have just gave us LeBron at that point. He went with MVP. He should have at least won that. I'm not saying he should have. I don't think he earned it necessarily. But I don't think it was that big of a gap between him and Giannis.
The Marc Gasol year, he hands down should have been. Yeah.
That was his
ain't
year.
even nothing to talk about. But this year,
that was his year.
AD should have got it.
And AD should have got it this year. AD definitely should have got it this year.
You said that man was
on
the, and that was a lie.
He is. That's not a lie because since his peak defensively,
so what's his defense? What's his defense better this year or last year?
Not say Jake. What happened?
Now, I ain't talking about takedown. What's his defense better this year or last year?
Was his defense better this year?
Come on, Max Kelly, because you sound like him talking about Tom Brady on the.
I really can't compare that. All I'm saying is
LeBron didn't play last year.
Telling me LeBron did. But that's why I can't compare because he was hurt last year.
We had a whole. Bro, stop it. We had a whole argument about you saying, man, look at all these plays. LeBron ain't playing defense. He's on the decline, blah, blah, blah. And what did I tell you? I said, no, he is picking and choosing.
You told me.
I told you he was picking and choosing his spot. That didn't have nothing to do with injury.
Right, but you when we was comparing this year and last year, you told me we couldn't do that because of the injuries.
When?
It wasn't a fair comparison.
Pull it up. You got to pull up the tape. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Because we ain't talking about what I said. We talking about what you said.
I think okay.
Mention
did Bron pay better this year than last year? Yes, he did.
Thank you. That's all I want to know.
LeBron should win MVP this year.
Hey, but from his peak, he's still going like this.
Of course he
defensively.
He's 36.
He's going on year 18.
Shields, that's the only.
He's still playing top.
If you watch clips, that's the only. Shields. If you watch clips, that's the only thing I bring up. I'm like, bro, this year 17, it's gonna be a natural decline.
But to
that's
Shields'
the only
point,
thing I said, bro. It's gonna be a natural decline.
But to Shields' point, like I feel like LeBron ain't declining like this. LeBron is declining like this, and like LeBron ain't going like He's not going to ever fall. Like I don't think you ever want to see this happen to LeBron. I don't think we ever want to see that. I don't think you ever want to see LeBron be under 20
before it gets bad.
Yeah, I think so too. I think LeBron will never average less than 20 points a game. I don't think we'll ever see that.
The whole point I was trying to make, that terror that LeBron James was defensively at his peak, he is not no more. That's the whole point I was trying to make. It was a point in the league where I consider Bron the best wing defender in the league, and he's just he still. Joe, you seen the status I had made when I talked about it earlier this year. I just talked about him being an above average defender and how the Lakers are good defensively.
Bro, I don't want to see all that cap, bro. I told you, bro. It's capping your rap, bro. I don't want to hear that, man.
You're crazy, bro. Because I'm giving you the facts, bro. I'm giving you the facts. I'm giving them to you. They right there. The facts are right there.
Let's talk about LeBron. Let's talk about LeBron's legacy for a second. Since we got LeBron, where does LeBron stand for all y'all as far as I'm saying the GOAT chase?
I want to go last.
Why you going last?
I just want to hear what y'all got to say, man. Yes,
I think Bron got a real chance of finishing his career as the second greatest player of all time.
I think he's not there already. Second greatest. I think he's already second greatest player of all time.
So if he's not there already, who's number two?
I think it's not the general. I don't think it's the general consensus yet. But if you was to tell me he was the second greatest player of all time right now, I would not argue with you.
But you said
I wouldn't argue with you.
But you said that he got a chance at finishing number two. So who is your number two right now?
I give him number two right now.
Okay.
Personally, I give him number two right now.
That feel like a big step in life right there, bro.
Hey, Juice, that's not a surprise because this mall not heard me say that before. That's not a surprise.
I haven't heard you say that.
I got him number two.
I damn near feel like that's some bullshit.
So,
bro, I can show you like text messages we talked. Like, why you got this convenient at me?
When did LeBron get to?
I can't remember.
When did LeBron get to number two for you? Man? When did LeBron become your number two? And what made him become your number two?
When did LeBron? When he solidified being? I think after he won it in Cleveland. For me,
I agree. Exactly. I
think when winning this championship in LA was definitely dope. I'm glad he got number 4. I'm super glad AD got his first. And I'm glad the host.
I wonder who he beat that year. I wonder who he beat that year.
When? 2016. Golden State. He Golden State that year. Yeah, he beat Golden State that year. Steph was banged up. You know, Draymond got suspended. But we ain't gonna talk about that. It's all good because the next couple of years they got washed. Yeah, man. You know, I'm excited about next season. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about
no. Before we do that, Shields, where you got him? Where you got him, Shields? Where you got him, Shields?
You know what? I'm glad that I'm here on this podcast talking about this subject right now because we know that we got a lot of friends that we interact with on a daily basis when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, this topic of LeBron. You know what I'm saying? I got to throw it out there that Juice is the one that added me to this LeBron hate group. You know what I'm saying? The elite group. It's a LeBron hate group. It's the elite sports debaters. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in that group.
What's going on, man?
When he first added me to this group, man, I got in here and I'm just looking around and I'm like, why the fuck did he add me in this shit, man? Like, bro, it was just LeBron.
Why is he in it,
bro? I don't know, man. I don't know, but I think that when we break down basketball and we start talking about who is the GOAT, I have absolutely no problem saying that Michael Jordan is the GOAT. I ain't got no problem saying that. But if you was to ask me who is the best player that just does all these things across the board, I'm going LeBron James. If you
we not talking about what we think everyone else's ranking is going to be. We talking about what our personal feelings is.
Yeah, I'm just talking about me right now.
Oh, Kobe the best player all time, man.
What? Kobe better than Mike?
The only reason Kobe not better than Mike, but the only reason that I'm not going to argue with you is because if you ask me who the best 3 players to ever play the game of basketball, Mike, LeBron, Kobe. So whatever order you want to put them in, bro, I ain't even mad at it. My only problem is how we just in this society in this generation where social media is just so fueled by hate. So it's like, man, if you say that LeBron is better than Jordan, it's like, man, now it's okay. Let's throw all this hate on LeBron, and we totally just bypass everything good that he done just because we want to keep elevating Mike. I just think that's kind of
sound like what y'all do with Steph.
No, not really.
No, I think it's different.
Sound like what y'all do with Steph, but okay.
And like for me, what holds LeBron, and I feel like one thing holds LeBron and to a lesser degree, Kobe back from ever passing Mike is the fact they idolized him so much. Like to idolize him so much, to actually say you follow in his footsteps, you made him an impossible, person to catch in a sense. And like
so let me ask y'all this, like, because I've seen this just like on of course, we know Skip would definitely say that there's nothing you can do. Well, he ain't the only one to say it, but there's been people that said it's nothing you can do that can pass Mike. But am I wrong to think that, like, no matter what we do, just as a society and as people and just growing up, we always tell everybody, man, you strive to be the best at whatever it is that you're doing.
Thanks.
Except when you're trying to be the best player ever. Like, that's just kind of crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
we gonna tell everybody else, hey, man, look, strive to be the best at what you're doing, and you can do it if you put your mind to it, except when it comes to being the best at Michael Jordan. It's like we almost hold LeBron at a fault for, hey, well, you finna going into your 18th year, you still playing and you still doing things and you still achieving goals to become the GOAT, but like, nah, bro, like nah, you ain't got no shot at that. Like, it's just kind of lame to me.
But I also feel like in 20 years, like when like all our kids is like our age, I feel like by then LeBron will be considered better than Jordan. I think it's going to be. I think the tide will shift because like our parents' generation will be, obsolete in a sense. So like with that, like I feel like LeBron's legacy definitely has a chance of passing Jordan. I feel like if LeBron goes out, gets another ring and another Finals MVP, I think it's hard. You'd be hard pressed to argue against him, really. But for me, I feel like it's just tough to compare eras. I'm one of the people who believe LeBron has faced much tougher competition than Jordan ever to face. I feel like competition wise, I don't think it's even close. I feel like Jordan had to face
definitely
big
much
men.
tougher week.
Like Jordan had to face big men, which is of course an obstacle. But LeBron is facing people that's the same athleticism as him, and LeBron's a fucking freak athlete. So for him to face the Giannis's of the world, the Kawhis of the world, like Jordan faced Barkley, you know what I'm saying? Barkley nice, but I'm saying Barkley ain't Kawhi on a skill level, you know what I'm saying, for real. Like it was Barkley is, you know what I'm saying? But it just ain't the same.
That's what I was gonna say, because people always talk about how, the 80s, 90s eras was so physical. But bro, if we talking skill wise, bro, get the 80s and 90s out of here, bro. Skill wise,
talking about skill,
they don't, bro. It ain't even close, bro.
Especially the 80s was just two teams. The 80s is two teams,
bro.
Like
this era is far more skilled.
Yeah,
I think if you look for like the 5 best wing players of all time, the vast majority of comes from this era. Because you got Bron, you got Kobe, you got KD, Mike, who else? D Wade. Who is? I mean,
you can go Magic or Bird if you want to.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you can throw Magic or Bird over D Wade, right? You putting
there was like when you start talking about Bird, Magic, Jordan, it's like these are like 3 wings or 3 wing players who, when you compare them to the rest of their contemporaries, bro, they was head and shoulders above everybody else. When you start talking about this era, when you bring in LeBron, KD, Kawhi, it's like right here, bro. It's like right here, skill wise.
Like just think about some of the players LeBron has faced in his career, from like Kobe, Tim Duncan, KG, I'm saying, to this era with KD, Steph, Kawhi. Like the people he's faced, like these are different level animals. Like no disrespect to Gary Payton, no disrespect to Karl Malone, but like it just ain't the same. It's not the same at all to me. I feel like to say it's kind of laughable. Like Jordan literally retired because there was no competition. He said it. I retired because I don't feel like I'm being tested enough no more. Like of course it could be some gambling shit tied to that, but like at that time it was too easy for him.
I would love to see Mike play in this era.
I
think he would kill. I think he would be the man. I don't think he's getting 10 scoring titles in this era, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't see not when Mars healthy. Not with KD healthy out there, not with James Harden. All it's just so much scoring right now. And like Shield say, when Mike came into the league, he was just head and shoulders above everybody scoring wise, physically. Like Muzz was surprising, like how he was dunking. It was like a freak of nature thing. Not everybody dunk like that.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
Yeah, you definitely got to take the skill into account. And like you said, in this league, this era right now, it's no contest when it comes to skill. No contest.
Especially if you talk about the wing. Like Jordan's best probably wing competition was who? Clyde Drexler?
KD would be giving Muzz nightmare. Hey, KD would be giving Muzz nightmare. Muzz 7 foot, bro. He be giving people nightmares.
That's what I'm saying. Can you imagine these 6'4", 6'5" Mars on the wing trying to do something with a KD or LeBron or freight train?
LeBron is the same size as Karl Malone with the abilities of Jordan, like the athleticism of Jordan. That's crazy. Like you not like what are you doing with that?
Yeah, you got Karl Malone running point guard. Point guard. That's crazy, bro.
So let me ask y'all this: with a healthy KD coming back next year, who are we talking about as best player in the NBA to start the season?
AD.
Is KD 100%?
You said AD or KD?
I think AD. Anthony Davis.
AD? Who you got?
Is KD 100%?
Mm-hmm.
Or are we just guesstimating what
we just guesstimating on what he will be. Yeah,
I gotta see the Nets, man. I'm not trusting this whole Steve Nash thing. I don't like how this is sounding, bro. I was all for with the KD and Kyrie shit.
Wait,
I ain't on board with it either.
What? Yeah. You don't think the system will come together?
I never like one. I don't understand how Steve Nash snuck up and got this job, bro. Like I don't know what the fuck just happened. Like what? Steve Nash? Like that off rip. And for two, Kyrie I'm a Kyrie fan. I was back in the day before Steph won his rings. I was saying Kyrie was better than Steph. I was always saying that. But so like I'm not sure who he is. I can't see how Kyrie I can't see how Kyrie and KD were gonna mesh. I gotta see how that works. I don't think KD. You think Kyrie's still better than Steph?
Hey, look, if we go into the park,
one-on-one, I agree with you. One-on-one, I agree with you. Because low key, that first finals Cavs versus Warriors when Kyrie went down that first game, Kyrie was cooking stuff, blocking his shots. He was giving the business, bro.
Hey man,
hey, what are you doing, Boston? What are you doing, Boston?
Hey, I'm not
Kyrie. I love Kyrie, but what are you doing, Boston?
Hey, I'm not picking no nigga that let Matthew Dellavedova lock him up, bro. I ain't doing it. Nope. I ain't doing it.
I'm not picking that nigga. Did they win that series?
Bro. Hey, I don't care what
they win that series.
Hey, he ain't do it against Kyrie and Kevin Love. So hey, you know what I'm saying? That's just me though. That's just me. I ain't on board with the Nets and what's going on.
Better than Steph Curry. It's not a point guard alive better than Steph Curry.
He's not even really a point guard, bro. Like, let's stop that, bro.
Come on, man.
Draymond Green is like the point forward of that squad. Steph Curry don't even play like a natural point guard, and you know this.
I would be surprised with Draymond on that team next year. I would be surprised with Draymond on that team next year.
Why?
What? Why would they keep Draymond Green? Why would they keep Draymond Green? I'll give the Bucks Draymond and a number 2 pick so fast. I wouldn't even blink. If
I was the Bucks, I wouldn't even take that offer.
You wouldn't take it?
Hell no, Draymond. I don't want Draymond. Get that nigga out of here.
I'll get their ass Draymond. I'll get them any one of y'all want plus the number 2 pick. Give me Giannis. It's over.
You throw Clay in that? Okay, cool. I take Draymond off y'all hands just to. That's what I'm saying.
You can't leave stuff on the island. You
Draymond
can't leave stuff on the island.
Can I ask y'all a real question? And this is like a for real question, because everybody always say Steph ain't all that. Steph ain't whatever. It's much better than Steph.
Remember when Monte was better than Steph?
Wait, Juice. That's when you first came in the league, Juice. Wait.
Remember when Monte was better? All right,
You gonna tell me Steph trash? Steph ain't trash, but he's not as good as I say he is. You gonna say Draymond washed, and y'all ain't say nothing about Clay, but the general consensus is all Clay does is shoot. If that's the case, my brothers, how the hell they win 73 games?
How did that happen? They lost the finals. Just happens. Things happen.
What do you mean? With 73 wins happens?
I mean, one is 73 wins, and I feel like at that time it was a perfect opportunity. I don't think the league was ready for that. I feel like the league was not ready for what that system had at that time. Them dudes they wasn't. I don't feel like the league was ready for it. It was too much firing party for power.
It was too. Oh, go.
The one thing that's not getting credit in that is the bench that they had. Mm-hmm. We heaping most of the credit on Steph, Clay, and Draymond, but them boys had a solid second unit, bro. They had a solid second unit that year.
Really good.
Real
Sean
tough.
Livingston, Iguodala, you know what I'm saying? David East. It was some miles. Yeah.
They
David West.
Solid,
I mean, that East. David East is the bad rapper.
Yeah, David West. Hip hop ass.
I'm not. I've never been one to just kind of like, well, Clay only do this or Steph only do. I understand that how these parts all work together. They fit perfectly together.
Greatly.
However,
phenomenal.
When we start to isolate these individual talents,
I agree.
It ain't.
Well, I just can't wait to see this.
It ain't what you gonna.
Because the disrespect y'all got for Steph is ridiculous. I don't know what else that man got.
So at full health,
he gonna do his numbers.
At full health, just for fuck's sake, say they stay as they are. Where they fall in the West to you?
They don't make any more moves. I gotta see what they bench players like. But understand, they will be tough. They will be tough. You got
he said as they are. He said as they are. So if they don't make no other moves with everything they get right now.
As they are. They top 4 in the West, as they are.
Better than Dallas.
As they are, they top 4 in the West. Yes.
I was finna say I would give them the 3 seed, then I forgot about Denver, and I ain't even think about Dallas. I would say it'd be a toss up between them and Dallas for that 4 seed.
They better than Denver?
They better than Denver as is.
Man, that's tough. Denver got good.
Yeah, think about it.
I don't know, but see, I don't know because you got Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Mars don't like Wiggs, but when Wiggs ain't got to be the star guy, that's a nigga. They won a championship with Matt Barnes at the 3. Wiggs is Matt Barnes on steroids. Matt Barnes, Harrison Barnes. What he averaged like 21, 22?
Did he?
For real?
That's the most unmemorable 22-21 I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, on the real. That's worse than Kuzma. That's worse than Kuzma.
Let me look it up.
Yeah,
let me look it up.
I don't know.
I do got a hot take about the West this coming year though. I don't think the Rockets gonna make the playoffs.
You don't think who?
No, Houston definitely making the playoffs. Minnesota.
That's a super duper hot take.
I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs.
Hey,
who they coach?
Real quick, Wiggs averaged 22, 5, and 4 last year.
In Minnesota or in Minnesota?
In Minnesota. When he got to Golden State for whatever many games he played, he had 19, 4, and 2.
Damn. All right, Will.
That's with Steph being hurt. That's with Clay being hurt. It's no real thing. But what I'm saying is, you got somebody who can play defense and put up 20 plus a game, who gonna fit in that system and play that Harrison Barnes role.
As long as you don't go too light.
You betting your money on Wiggins
to not be the main guy and just to be number 4 or number 3. Yeah, I do definitely to be number 3 or number 4.
3. Wiggins at number 3 ain't winning the championship.
As the third best player, he got to be because you got Steph.
I'm saying we win a championship. I'm saying it could be, but they're not winning the championship. Wiggins?
Oh, choose you, buck.
All right. Okay. Let's go this route. Let's go this route. If the Warriors play the Lakers, what's happening?
I don't know. I would assume
what's happening.
I would assume the Lakers to win because you got two players coming off injuries, right? And then you got a whole
and because nobody going LeBron to AD.
If you telling me both teams are 100%, who wins? I don't know, bro. I do not know.
Lakers.
I do not know.
Money.
Both teams. It's not easy money.
If 2020,
if it was easy money, they wouldn't win 6 with Miami. If it was easy money, they wouldn't win 6. You wouldn't win 6 with Miami with a hurt Bam and a hurt Gordon and hurt Dragic.
I said this the whole season. I feel like Miami, just size-wise, matched up with the Lakers pretty amazing. Like out of all the teams in the East, with Bam against AD, Jimmy against Bron, it just matched up well. Ain't no size in Golden State.
I think they matched up.
Ain't no size in Golden State.
Well, yeah.
I think
Golden State needs
it's easy to give up a game or two. So even though the Lakers went 6 with Miami, I don't think that's a real
Jimmy Butler had to put out of his body.
Story.
Jimmy Butler had to sacrifice his whole body to win that game.
Exactly. So if Bam and Dragic is healthy, do Jimmy still give you that performance? No, I don't think so.
If you watch the whole season, Jimmy was deferring.
But you don't need that to win, though.
Huh?
But you don't need that to win. Dragic is your leading scorer. So,
but when you had Dragic and Bam both healthy, y'all was getting blown out by 40.
Yeah.
Bro, they got hurt in like the first quarter of the game. What are we talking about?
No, they got hurt in the first quarter, so now we over exaggerating. They did not get hurt in the first quarter.
It wasn't the first quarter when the next thing happened to Bam. I'm being serious.
Bro, Dragic was out there when them niggas was getting their ass handed to him, bro. Handed to him. Them niggas was down 30 when he went to the locker room.
It was ugly.
They got hurt in the first half.
It was down by 30 though. It was down by 30 though. It was down by 30 in the first half.
First half down 30. What are we doing here?
It was a quick, ugly statement, man.
I gotta look it up when he got hurt. He got hurt.
Why is Jimmy Butler the second leading scorer to a Goran Dragic? Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. We finna smoke any team. We got Dragic as the leading scorer, bro. Stop it.
Time out. Naturally, Jimmy ain't a scorer. Naturally, he ain't a scorer. He can score, but he naturally don't do that. Rip Hamilton won a championship, averaging 18 a game.
Hey, my heart bleeds.
Hold on.
I'm not trying to hit all that shit, Joe.
Rip Hamilton won a championship. And Rip Hamilton won a championship because of other reasons. It wasn't because of him. I'm saying it wasn't like, come on.
No, because that was a good ass system. He was a leader.
That ain't the reason either. They won, and I love Kobe. I love Kobe to death. They won that series because Kobe ain't passed the ball to Shaq.
Sure. Hey, bro, it don't matter. I'm saying he a leading scorer, so he played a significant part of them winning that championship. That's all I'm saying. Big Shot was the leader. Ben Wallace was the anchor. I get it. Hey, Larry Brown was the coach. I get it. They was their leading scorer. You play a significant role. That's all I'm saying.
Rip was the leading scorer of that team?
I think so.
Damn.
I go double check for you, but I'm pretty
sure. I didn't realize that.
Because, you know, Shields like to bring up numbers when it comes to, and I'm not saying Rip a superstar, but Shields like to bring up numbers when it comes to superstars in his debate. And then he talked about how he wouldn't consider Jimmy a superstar because of his numbers. Shields, how much Reggie averaged for his career?
Hey, Juice, is Jimmy Butler a superstar?
All right. This is a question that I kind of struggle with, right? Because I feel like Jimmy has shit,
bro. You just said he was a superstar.
I do say that. But I'm gonna preface it by saying this. Like I struggle with it because I don't think he's a superstar the same way LeBron and Kawhi and these cats. They're the same kind of superstar. He's not.
It's not that. That's the whole thing I said. That's the whole thing I said. It's level.
But I think Jimmy. I think Jimmy added to your team makes your team better. Almost any roster, he makes your team better. He adds leadership to your team wherever he goes.
Chills ain't like Jimmy since he thought he was beefing with D-Rose.
I don't have a problem with Jimmy Butler, but what I'm saying is, so now we breaking superstars down into levels. Well, he ain't an A-level superstar, but he a B-level superstar. No, either
is Paul George a superstar?
No,
I call him a superstar.
No, Paul George is not a superstar.
And Paul and now that I'm here, Paul George is getting a lot of unfair smoke from a lot of y'all moms too.
Is
Paul
he?
George out here shooting it off the side of the backboard like he's
talking about way off. You talking about way off P? Way off P.
People started clowning. People started clowning PG when people started clowning PG when the Dame Lillard stuff happened.
No, before that.
For the life of me.
Before that.
No.
Yeah,
I'm talking about this season, bro. I'm talking about this season. We ain't had no smoke for PG like this season until the Dame Lillard stuff happened.
For that nigga. Before Dame Lillard. The playoffs before that. Go back and look at it.
That's you, bro. That's you. I'm talking about what I see on social media now. Muzz ain't had his smoke for Paul George until the Dame situation happened, which Paul George ain't even had shit to do with. That was Morris and Pat Bev. And then Dame was like, "Oh, y'all laughing at me? I sent Paul George home last year." PG like, I ain't even saying shit. What you talking to me for? And then everybody like, "Oh yeah, you do be getting dropped off like a baby." Look at shit.
Paul George did say that was luck when Dame hit that shot last year, though. He said that was luck.
Hey, he did. Hey, I get that. I get that. I'm talking about the two. I'm talking about the two mugs who clowning you on the sidelines. They ain't had nothing to do with me. They had nothing to do with me.
Last year, Paul George said that was luck. No, nigga.
That was a lucky shot.
Yeah. Take this Pornhub facial and take your ass on home.
And then Pat Bev and him was trolling Dame on IG and shit. They was trolling.
That was after Dame called out PG.
Oh, well, okay. All right. This is why I put the levels to the superstar. Right? Is Russell Westbrook a superstar?
Yes.
And I think Westbrook's a superstar in today's right now because he's Westbrook. I think it's only because of his name. Nothing about Westbrook's game right now makes him superstar. I think Jimmy plays better than Westbrook today. I'm taking Jimmy over Westbrook.
I think Westbrook is a lead around the basket
for 3 years.
Bro, hold on. Let's talk about that, bro. If my whole team lets me get all the rebounds, I'm gonna get a triple-double too. They would clear out the paint and say, "Russell, get the rebound." Come on, bro. The team barely got 30 wins. Joe.
I think Russ is elite around the rim, elite scoring in the paint. I think that's probably what that Russ is T-Mac?
Russ is T-Mac.
How's Russ T-Mac? That's a crazy comparison. That's a crazy
comparison.
Well, I'm just talking about style-wise. How's he T-Mac?
I'm talking about not style. He doesn't have the same style-wise, but I think he's T-Mac. I think he's one of them players that's gonna get you. They're gonna fill the stat sheet nicely, give you a nice looking stat sheet every rip. But like he ain't gonna win,
finals, bro. Russ been in the
finals. He went to the finals. What did he do in the finals?
They lost to your man.
I'm saying what did he do? I'm not saying what did they do. I know they lost.
I gotta check his stat numbers. I gotta check his stats. He wasn't the one that he wasn't the one that didn't show up. It was that one with the beard.
That was hard.
It was that one with the beard that didn't show up.
Only KD and Ibaka was really performing out there. And I hate Ibaka. Ibaka was getting busy.
I don't think Russ T-Mac. I don't think Russ T-Mac. Russ an MVP. Russ is a lead around the rim.
That man won MVP because he broke that stat record, man. That's the only reason he's MVP.
I ain't vote for him for MVP that year, but he got it. You got to get it to him. He MVP.
My question is, right, with that, if he won MVP as a triple-double guy, why didn't he win it the next year? He won triple-doubles again the next year.
That was my point.
He wasn't even in contention. He wasn't even in contention for the next year.
Yeah, I know.
The sexiness of the award won up.
That's why I said LeBron should got Defensive Player of the Year. That's why I said that for that reason right there. That kind of like, come on, man. It's politics.
Yeah,
it's definitely the politics part of the game.
So y'all would take Westbrook over Jimmy Butler right now on your team?
I'm taking Westbrook over Jimmy Butler. Yeah.
Is Chris Paul superstar?
I don't know. I don't know about that one. I like what Jimmy come with a culture. It looked like.
What you mean?
Jimmy come with a culture that look like winning.
You said is Chris Paul a superstar?
Today. I'm talking about, of course, his career. In his career, of course, it's I'm talking about like today. You know what I'm saying?
You said Chris Paul the God.
Who said that?
Point guard. Point guard.
Yo, you one of them dudes, bro.
Hey, I'm glad I got both of y'all on here too, cause y'all.
Yo, Chris Paul gets that point guard love.
Y'all was two of the most spicy margins. Ooh, all last year, just talking so much. He is so trash. Straight.
He did his thing this year.
Get him out of here. He's gone. My boy went over to OKC. Y'all tried to send him to Siberia. He went over to OKC.
Hey,
told y'all what time it is.
We sent them to the same place you tried to send LeBron, nigga.
Shields laughed at me when I said last year Lakers get CP. Hell no, we don't want that man. Hell no.
You didn't want CP?
You crazy. Tell me you don't want Chris Paul right now.
You don't want him right now still?
You can never be my GM, bro.
Bro, give me
that Remy hitting.
What I need Paul for?
You taking Paul or D Rose?
Chris Paul or D Rose?
You serious? You thinking about this for real? Shit, Chills. You can't be thinking about that, man. You can't be serious thinking about that. Taking Chris Paul right now, today, in 2020.
See, that's what I'm saying. But see, that's what I'm saying, because Chris Paul and Derrick Rose will give you two different things. Am I lying?
Yeah, I don't know what D Rose is giving me right. I don't know what D Rose gonna give me. I don't know what he gonna get hurt. He gonna give me a bill.
He ain't get hurt last season, Juice. Don't do that. What's wrong with you, man?
It's on the Pistons, bro.
Hey, where you from, bro? Where you from, bro? Don't do that. Don't do that.
Maywood, 6015.
All right, then don't do that, bro.
Hey, watch your mouth, Javon. You will hit with two Maywood niggas, man.
I know,
I know. You ain't from Maywood? Where we from, bro? You from Maywood?
Man, it smell like Harvey or some shit, man.
It smell like Uncle Remus in this chat.
You from Indiana?
Hey, it smell like Uncle Remus in this chat.
Off 17th, I feel it. Man,
this is a Maywood name, man.
Hey, big respect on Maywood, man. All I said is all y'all know each other, bro. That's it.
It's real small, bro.
So before we get out of here, man, when Baselines and Beats coming back to the people, man? Because y'all is one of the people who really influenced me to start this shit going for real. I remember seeing y'all go y'all business like, oh shit, some of the guys got podcasts. Let me really try this out finally and get really into this. And yeah, man, we want y'all back, man.
Yeah, man. We definitely appreciate that, man. You're not the only person who said that. We've been having some discussions, man. We definitely gonna get it back for next basketball season. We gonna be here with the analysis and everything.
All right, that's dope, man. That's dope. What else I know, Shields, you Mr. Entrepreneur, man. Talk your shit. What you got going on over there, bro?
Man, I get everything going on, man. I'm working on the vending, man. I'm teaching people how to do vending, finding vending locations for people, man. I got some other business ventures that I'm working on, and I can't wait to, share stuff that's going to be able to be, enjoyed by families, man. I'm just working on some stuff. I got more apparel coming, Y'all can't see it, but I got $100,000 apparel on, man, just working, bro.
Oh, shit. Mentioning that, hold on. Mention $100,000. Gotta show love to the guy. You know what I'm saying? Got you right here. You feel me?
Guys working out mine.
Hey,
guys working out mine. The classic.
They were. Nah, I ain't gonna give it the classic.
And what you got going on, Javon? What you got going on your way, man?
Man, just constantly working, growing, man, and quiet as kept, man. I'm gonna be dropping a new podcast in about a week or so, man. So be on the lookout for that, man. We're gonna have something new coming. And then, like I said, man, the Baseline boys, we're gonna be back. We're gonna be back next basketball season, man.
Shout out to Jamar. Hopefully he come on next time, man.
Big shouts out to Z.
Man, hey, definitely a dope collab. Definitely long overdue. We talk shit enough on a book. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely good to fight up with y'all. I'm saying in real life, man. Hopefully we can do this shit one day at at a table and really have some discussion, bro. For real.
Let's get it.
For real.
Hey, before we go though, is Freddie Gibbs the best rapper in the game?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. There
Yes,
you go.
sir. I keep the
Shields,
same
what you say?
energy. I keep the same
What you
energy.
saying?
Nah, he
What rap?
he be throwing that around too easy, man. Is
I'm talking
Alfredo
about
the best album in 2020? Sure, I'm with you on that.
Okay.
But is Freddie Gibbs the best rapper in the game? I don't know if I can just say
let
that
me,
so easy. I got to
let,
do some
let,
thinking about that.
let me tell you, not only the best rapper in the game, not only the best album of the year I'm talking about, he also had probably the best feature performance on Benny's album. Yes or no?
You say he watched Benny, and I don't think he watched Benny.
Okay. Going back to what we said earlier, like wash is an overstatement for sure. Wash is not wash Benny, but he damn near made that a Freddie Gibbs song. That's damn near a Freddie Gibbs song. Like the hook, and then him leaving with that 8. I'm saying nice little diss to the Clippers.
Yeah.
Freddie be coming, man. He got some shit coming with your boy Big Sean.
Freddie, my nigga though. I'm fucking Freddie.
Nice.
I got Alfredo as the #1 album in 2020 though.
I agree, man. I agree. And my biggest reason I put Freddie #1 is because I see the love Benny get, right? I see the love Conway get. And I love from God to a King. That's from a king to a God. I mean, that's my favorite. That's my favorite Griselda album of the year. But I just feel like when they get a lot of praise, I be listening to Freddie like, yo, Freddie is just as nice, if not nicer than them two. Why don't he get them saying the same acclaim? I think it's solely because of that whole stamp.
That's what I don't know. I don't know if it's the whole stamp, but I think that just the whole Griselda movement just got an energy behind all of them. And when you see that, man, they steady dropping projects. Like, man, they dropping 2-3 projects a month. It's a certain energy that come behind that. So when we start talking about the best spitters in the game, Benny up there, Conway up there. And I think, man, you put Benny with Hit Boy. And I always say this, when you try to figure out, man, well, who the best in Griselda, I think it depends on who drop last. Because it's so close. You know what I'm saying?
Because when King to a God came, I said that Conway took the crown. And then Benny came out. And, like, Benny project, I don't feel like it's his best project. But Benny is spitting on that. Like the Legend, like the Journey Timeless. There's some hard records on that.
He always been spit.
For sure.
Conway, my favorite out of that group, though.
Oh, but before we go, man, I'm talking to the great Shields. I gotta hear about Drake.
What's up with Drake?
I gotta hear about your boy Aubrey, man. You gotta hear about Drake.
What's up with Certified
Lover Boy?
What you expected from Certified Lover Boy, man? January.
Man, honestly, man, when I see that title, I think
it scared you, didn't it?
I think I'm just finna get an album that I'm not really looking for from him. Like when I see people, like when they start talking about the GOAT discussion as far as rappers go, and they start throwing Drake in there, I think, man, until Drake drop an album where he just rapping from start to finish, it's hard to really to place him in there, man. Like, you got to come and really show your chops on the rap side from top to bottom before we start talking about like real goals, bro. And like, he ain't did that yet, and that's what I'm looking for from him.
And like, I have my top 50 list, right? I'm saying I talk about top 50 all the time, and for me, like, all three of them dudes in my top 10: Drake, Cole, Kendrick in my top 10 now. They're all 7, 8, 9. And I put Drake ahead of both of them because I feel like, even though I feel like the other two got better albums and are better rappers than Drake, I don't think I ever gonna get a Drake album outside of his first album and just be like, this shit is just trash. He's never gonna give me pure garbage. Like, and the joint he dropped with Dirk, fire. That Dark Lane demo tapes he dropped, Dark Lane demo tapes, some hard records on there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely interested to see what Drake got, man. Drake is definitely LeBron the rap.
I definitely think he got that Benny record on there. I think that Benny record is on that album.
I do too. I hope Hit Boy touched it. I hope Hit Boy touched it. Because Hit Boy is
that's when he gonna get on his rap.
That title scared me, man. I ain't even gonna lie.
It scared me at first until, like, I'm starting to think, I think Drake is gonna just be on some, like, you know, kill him with kindness type shit. That's what I'm hoping, at least. Cause like, I think
he's gonna be talking real fly. I think he's gonna be talking real fly.
He's gonna be talking real fly. That's what I'm gonna get from that. I feel like he's gonna get some real fly boy shit.
I'm still shocked that he kind of like rolled it out so far like he did though. You know what I'm saying? Like announcing it like now, and it ain't coming till January 2021. Like that's a long rollout.
I feel like he did that strategically because the media gonna keep talking about when's Drake album coming. And with COVID, I'm saying I doubt he's gonna drop this year. So I think he just had to say January just to get people to calm the fuck down. Like that's what I think.
With that rollout, when you think about the release date of Laugh Not Cry Later, he got to give us, man, another joint or two. Shit, from now to Jan, he got to. He got to.
I'm surprised he didn't give us one for his birthday. I'm surprised.
Right.
I was really surprised by that. October ain't getting no new Drake. That's crazy. But man, once again, pleasure to hear from y'all, man. We're gonna do this again soon for sure. This is super pleasure to have y'all on here, man. And yeah, and tell them where they can follow y'all on IG or Twitter or whatever.
Hey man, follow me on IG Pod Guy Vaughn. Follow me on Twitter Pod Guy Vaughn.
On IG, man, you can hit me up at 747 Shields. Facebook, Chris Shields, all day long, man. Tap in, let's link up, let's get it.
For sure. And I'm Juice JVP on Twitter, Juice in the Hood on Instagram, Good in the Hood Pod on Instagram, Good in All Hoods on Twitter. And please follow BKC Network, Blank Canvas Creatives Network on Twitter and Instagram at BKC Network, man. Man, very dope conversation, man. Can't wait to. It's gonna drop in a couple of days. It's Facebook gonna be talking. They're gonna be killing us. I'm sure it's gonna be dope debates.
Yeah, man. All love, bro. Man, appreciate you having us, bro.
Long overdue, man.